I'm Mark Sudolnik with GSG. Today in the Applications Lab, to stay in the holiday spirit with Christmas fast approaching, we're going to be printing some Christmas cookies on a sweatshirt. Yep, Christmas cookies. They're going to be three-dimensional. We're going to use a couple different specialty bases and some thick stencils. So let's go on press and see how we do it. For this Christmas cookie sweater, our first screen is going to be an 83 mesh. It's coated with kilo thick coat emulsion. We coated this one 2 coats on the inside and 10 coats on the outside, giving us about a 300 micron stencil. We're going to be using Avient Specialty Inks cork base, so we get a little bit of expansing and a little bit of puff, and we mix that 50-50 with Avient Specialty Ink sculpture base, which is like a high density base, so it's going to make sure when the ink expands, it's going to stay square, and it's going to actually look like a sugar cookie for our base. We're going to use a 60 durometer squeegee. We're going to print this 2 passes through this screen, and we're going to print this at about 5 psi. Now that we have our base for our sugar cookie down, we're going to go ahead and flash it with our M&R Red Chili D. We're going to flash this at 300 degrees for about 3.5 seconds, just enough to dry that sculpture and cork base mix. Now that we have flashed our underbase, you can see that it has changed color and it's a little bit lighter. It's just dry to the touch. It's starting to lift a little, but it's ready to put our top colors on. Now our next 3 screens for our red, our white, and our green, these are going to be 200 mesh, standard coating procedure, and we're going to use 75 durometer squeegees on each one with a single pass. So our next screen is going to be our white. Again, it's going to be a 75 durometer squeegee printed through a 200 mesh. This white though has a little bit of an additive in it. We added a little bit of suede base to give it a little bit of lift, so it just has that kind of appearance of a white icing on top of our cookie. Now our final screen is going to be our Kelly green, and this is going to be a 200 mesh with a 75 durometer squeegee. We're going to do 2 passes on this because we're going to do one more thing to the shirt before it goes to the dryer. And then lastly, we're going to use some silver glitter particle, and we're going to add a little bit of tinsel to our Christmas tree cookie. So here you have our Christmas cookie sweatshirt straight out of the GSG Applications Lab. We used Avient Specialty Ink, specialty bases to give us a 3-dimensional look, a little bit of lift to the cookies, and we used some silver glitter at the very end. For more information on this technique and screen printing in general, visit gogsg.com. Like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.